Kenya celebrated International World Rangers Day for the first time this year. A number of rangers were feted at a ceremony in recognition of the work they've been done to protect Kenya's heritage. But even as Kenya demonstrated its appreciation of the role played by rangers, many called for more effort to ensure rangers are well equipped, even as poachers get more sophisticated. Celestine Caroni reports.
Celebrating the men and women who protect Kenya's wildlife. Since 2007, July 31st is observed worldwide as the World Rangers Day, a day to celebrate the work done by rangers in protecting the world's natural treasures and the sacrifices made in the process of their work. Kenya Wildlife Service, in conjunction with their partners, including China Road and Bridge Corporation, celebrated the day for the very first time on Friday in Voi. Peter Miner, who has been a ranger for 15 years, was among those given recognition.
It was that what I did some time back when I was just within Savo West, whereby we encountered armed poachers, and we managed to arrest and also recover 2 rifles from them. So I feel that after doing that job, though I was doing it to protect the wild animals, but I can see that somebody had to realize that it was a tough job, and I have got now the appreciation. So I feel very good.
To be in conservation, to take care of wildlife, to take care of animals that don't know that you are taking care of them is something else. And to say the truth, many of our rangers have been killed by wildlife when they take care of them. And the people also outside there, they just feel like this is another job. This is another gun job. It's not.
Currently, the rangers are also offering protection to employees of the CRBC as they build the standard gauge railway. The railway is expected to cover a stretch of over 100 kilometers cutting through the Tsavo National Park in both the west and east sections.
First, I think they protect our safety. And second, they do their job very good. From the start of the SGR to now, no one be wounded, no accident. So they do their job very good.
But even as the rangers got recognition for their work, the government admits there are still major challenges facing them.
We would like to do more for our rangers. For example, we're improving their equipment. At the moment, because of tourism levels are down, the revenues from the parks are low. So we actually don't have the revenues to even boost their salaries at the moment. But this is something that I'm working on and hope that we can do this before the end of the year.
Poaching remains the biggest threat to Kenya's wildlife, even as different bodies continue to clamor for bans on ivory trade. But those in Kenya's wildlife services say the war is being won.
We're winning the fight. It's a vicious fight. It's a vicious fight. It's a vicious war. But if you look at the trends and what we have achieved in the last 2.5 years, poaching is down by 45 to almost 50%. But it is a vicious war.
Even as the numbers improve, Peter and his colleagues know that poachers continue to devise more sophisticated ways, and they must always be on top of their game. Saving Kenya's wildlife is an ongoing fight, and for the men and women at the front line of this battle, the recognition they have received at the International Rangers Day means they get even more motivation in doing their job. Celestine Caroni, CCTV, at the Tsavo East National Park in Kenya.